Hey guys, my name is Haley and today I'm going to be doing the Fall Time Cozy Time book tag. I was tagged to do this by Oshina from Oshina Gotta Read 'Em All and Jill from Midnight Reads, so I figured I better do it if I've been tagged twice. So let's get started. The first question is, crunching leaves, the world is full of color. Choose a cover with red, oranges, and yellows on the cover. And I was gonna go with Illuminate for this, but that's the one that literally everyone I've seen do this tag picks. So I went with something a little bit different. I'm gonna go with Sweet Tooth, Volume 1. It doesn't have like red, oranges, and yellows, but I just think this cover just screams fall with the plaid and the like deep red background and the browns and a little bit of yellow in the title. I just think that it's a very fall cover. So I chose this one. Warm cozy sweater. It's finally time to don warm cozy clothing. What book gives you the warm fuzzies? The obvious answer for that one is Harry Potter. I chose Prisoner of Azkaban because this is my favorite in the series and introduces my two favorite characters in the whole series, so have to go with Harry Potter for that one. I don't think there is another answer for this, so who's surprised? No one. Fall storm. The wind is howling and the rain is pounding. Choose your favorite book or genre that you like to read on a stormy day. For this, I was gonna go with just something atmospheric in general because anything super atmospheric I think is very, very nice to read while it's storming because I love thunderstorms. But I chose The Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. This is a very, very atmospheric trilogy. I think this would be a really, really good read for a like stormy autumn day because it's very atmospheric and it's set in Prague, which I just think is a very atmospheric place. So definitely this one, or really the whole trilogy, because it's fantastic. I love this trilogy so much. Cool, crisp air. What's the coolest character that you'd love to trade places with? Another obvious one, that would be Hermione Granger from Harry Potter. I just love Hermione. I've always related to Hermione. Like, Hermione was me when I was younger, especially in the first couple books. Not necessarily being with Ron, because Ron is not one of my favorite characters. I actually really don't like him that much, but we're not going to get into that right now. But definitely Hermione Granger and to be in the wizarding world. Hot apple cider. What underhyped book do you want to become the next biggest, hottest thing? I chose a graphic novel for this one that I've never seen anyone else talk about here on Booktube, and that is Namesake. I talked about this, I believe, last month when I read it, and it's just a cute little sort of a Wizard of Oz retelling, but not necessarily, but it does involve a lot to do with the original Wizard of Oz story. And it's just the concept of namesakes in this is that there are people that, because of their name, are sent to a certain, like, fairy tale world that we would call fairy tales. So in this case, that if your name's Dorothy and you're a namesake, you would be sent to Oz to live out Dorothy's story. And it's just so much fun. The main character is very sarcastic. The artwork is beautiful. Like, there's colors popped in there. And I love it so much, and more people need to read it, even though I think it's been out for a couple of years. But if you have any way of getting a hold of this, please do. Highly recommend. Coats, scarves, and mittens. The weather is getting colder and it's time to cover up. What's the most embarrassing book cover that you like to keep hidden? This is another one I've seen a lot of people use for this, but I really don't buy book covers that I don't like. That will definitely put me off a series if I just really hate the covers. So the other one that I own that really applied to this is Luck's Beginnings, because it is sparkly and it's got the face on the cover and the weird guy in the background, and it literally sparkles. Like, if I would not, I don't get embarrassed very easily like reading books out in public, but something about this just makes me want to read it. Like, please, nobody look at the cover. I haven't even read this yet. I don't know if it's any good. I know it's a bind up of the first two books in the Lux series, but yeah, definitely not my favorite cover. Pumpkin spice. What's your favorite fall comfort food? My favorite fall comfort food really is pumpkin spice anything, but besides that, I would definitely say soup or anything that's sort of like a Thanksgiving food. So like turkey, mashed potatoes, all of that is just, that and chicken noodle soup are definitely my favorite like fall time comfort foods. And the last one is warm cozy bonfire. Spread the love. Who do you tag? I'm going to tag Tina from the Never Ending Bookshelf, Maria from Ria Reads, and Denise from Denise Marie. I don't think any of you have done this before. If you have, just disregard this, but I hope you decide to do the tag. I think it's a really fun tag, and I think it's just a cute thing to get you in the fall spirit. And thank you all for watching, and I will see all of you guys next time.